Hello and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another reaction video here today, reacting to another episode of Doctor Who as we rapidly approach the end of season 3. We're here with the penultimate episode, episode 12, and my god did it go off last episode. Captain Jack found the Doctor and Martha and jumped aboard their TARDIS, not inside but grabbed a hold of it as it tried to escape him, going to the year something trillion. As the last humanity tried to leave New Earth, the future kind, with their razor-sharp teeth trying to break in as the rocket went off. Doctor and Martha met the Professor. Doctor not very happy with Jack, realising that he was immortal thanks to Rose bringing him back to life and the parting away. So much going on. Martha seeing the Professor's watch, realising the truth that he is a Time Lord. Doctor trying to get to him in time, but the Professor opening the watch, releasing his Time Lord self back into him, and realising who he is. The Master, as he regenerated, stole the TARDIS and left Doctor, Martha and Jack behind as the future kind were about to break in. So much going on, my god, we are ready. Well, I'm very ready to see what happens next. I honestly, after that cliffhanger ending, I gotta jump into it. So without further ado, let's just jump into season 3, episode 12 of Doctor Who, the penultimate episode of the season, The Sound of Drums.
Time travel out of capsule, that's a killer. Oh!
At least we made it. Earth, 21st century by the looks of it. Talk about lucky.
Okay, so they made it out. They used Jack's watch by the look of it. We have the science here, I suppose, to get it working. 21st century, everything looks normal, but I did notice one thing on the wall. I saw the poster that said Vote Saxon, and I do know that name because Harold Saxon was the guy who spoke to Martha's mum, and he was the guy who was helping Martha's mum record her phone call with Martha, and the man who seemingly, warned Martha's mum about the Doctor, wants to know more about the Doctor. So, not everything's good, very, peachy keen over here, guys.
It wasn't luck, it was me. It's broke, that's because you didn't have me.
He could be anywhere.
No, he's here.
Who is he, anyway?
Must have regenerated.
What does that mean?
Changed his face, voice, everything. New man.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, they got out there. Doctor using a sonic screwdriver to power up, then fix the watch and get him out. Yeah, Doctor knowing he's looking around, seeing the Saxon places. As Jack talks Martha through regeneration, Doctor looking at that homeless man as he, plays that out on his mug. The sound, same rhythm at least that the Professor was hearing in his head. I'm assuming the same rhythm that Doctor's heard at one point at the very least. He knows he's here. He hears the sound of the taps, or as the title of the episode says, the sound of drums.
I'll know him. The moment I see him, Time Lords always do.
But hold on, if he could be anyone, we missed the election. It can't be. Said I knew that voice.
That's him. The Master is Prime Minister of Great Britain.
Oh god. Yeah, Martha knowing where she recognised the voice from. And this is bloody dire, isn't it? The Master is Prime Minister of Great Britain. The Master has the power of Great Britain, and the Master has control of, Great Britain's most powerful weapon, if we're honest here, Torchwood and all of their weaponry, which, is just a mega no good, honestly. But
this country has been sick. This country needs healing. I'd go so far as to say that what this country really needs right now is a doctor.
oh, that shit grin. What this country really needs is looks directly into camera. A doctor. Ding. He's such a... He knows how to play the mind games. I'll give him that. I love him so far, honestly. He's such a cheeky kid.
Sir, if you don't mind me asking, what exactly do you want me to do?
What was it?
Tish.
You just stand there and look gorgeous.
And he's tracked down and brought on board Martha's sister, knowing that Martha's close to the Doctor, and so, taking the Martha's sister for himself, also, having someone close on hand in case he needs to threaten them. Smart move, I suppose.
Let the work begin. Funny, isn't it, Albert? Funny? No, a little bit? Very funny. I just wanted to say thank you. You ugly, fat-faced bunch of wet, snivelling traitors. Very funny.
Yes, quite. Now, very funny, sir. Let's get to work, you ugly piece of crap. You absolute bunch of turds. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. Bruh, come on. I know he's Prime Minister now, but... God, the Master has a bit of charm about him, though, doesn't he? Even when he's calling you a piece of poop, you know? Still a bit of charm in him.
That wasn't funny. Funny is like this. Not funny is like this. And right now, I'm like...
I know he's the villain. I know he stole the TARDIS, but how am I not to kind of love a guy who's just standing there, just to point Prime Minister, is going, funny as... Not funny as... like... Come on.
As soon as you saw the boat swinging my way, abandoned your party. Your reward.
What is that?
A gas mask.
Pardon?
Gas mask.
Why are you wearing it? I'm sorry?
Because of the gas. What gas? This gas.
He's a bloody showman, isn't he? What gas? Well, this gas, obviously. I mean, yeah, politicians, they'll just, you know. The Titanic's going down, they push the women and children out of the way to get to the lifeboats. So, you know, every man, every woman for themselves here. Harold here, not very impressed with that, you know. Something time, or I'm assuming.
You're insane!
You're insane. And then him tapping out the sound of the drums as well. Oh god, I know I'm gonna have to wait till the end of the episode probably to find out what the sound of the drums is, but why am I so terrified of it already? What is the Master planning?
I can show you the Saxon websites. He's been around for ages.
You gonna tell us who he is?
He's a Time Lord.
What about the rest of it?
That's all you need to know. Come on.
Martha, this new job. I'm working.
Oh, like it matters.
Oh, come on, Martha, listen to the call. Cuts her off. I'm working at cuts her off right before she says, you know, at Downing Street with the new Prime Minister. Like, Martha, listen to Bam, cool. Get to the next one. Your mum's talking about Harold Shipman as well. Like, come on, Martha. Come on. Doctor being very secretive as well, you know. He's a Time Lord, that's all you need to know. Martha's over there. Like, I bet you tell Rose who he is. Like, oh, Martha.
I'm here to see Mrs. Saxon.
You can't just go barging in.
Vivian Rook, Sunday Mirror.
Can't I just have an hour to myself?
I thought, what about the wife? The power behind the throne?
Really? Gosh.
Front page.
Oh, go on then.
Easily one over there. Very positive. God, you're so powerful. Look at you, so successful. Won her over. Who is this woman? I don't know if she's playing... I'm trying to think. She's probably popped up already and I've just forgotten her face. But yeah, you know. I don't know if she's part of it or she's just, you know, of all things, an accessory to the Master. Could go either way.
I have reason to believe that you're in very great danger. All of us, in fact.
What are you talking about?
Your husband is not who he says he is. I'm sorry. It's a lie. Everything's a lie.
Oh. You know, hurrying Tish out for a private word. Doesn't want that editorial, though. She's figured out something on Harold Shipman here. Everything's a lie, she says, you know. I mean, if he's anything like the Doctor, I guess, you know, we go back to episode 1, Dr. Rose went to that guy, I can't remember his name, that guy's house, and he had all the pictures of Doctor with, like, JFK and whatever. You guess she could have the same with Harold Shipman. Like, you know, maybe.
I'm voting Saxon. He can take my box any day.
Saxon is exactly what this country needs. And he's handsome, too.
Former Minister of Defence came to prominence when he shot down the Arachnos on Christmas Eve.
Gotta get Sharon Osbourne's endorsement. I guess that had more power in 2007 or what? Oh, God. So he was the one who shot down the ship in this Doctor's first episode. So, yeah, I guess that ever since David Tennant's Doctor first appeared, him and the Master have been kind of intrinsically linked without, well, at the very least, without the Doctor knowing it. The Master knew it, but the Doctor didn't.
His degree, even his mother and father, all invented no Harold Saxon. It's obvious. The forgery is screaming out, and yet no one can see it. As if he's mesmerised the entire world.
I guess that could be multiple things, you know, just a Time Lord in general. I guess, you know, a whole bunch of, what's the word I'm looking for? Psychic paper. You know, this is my degree, but it's just a piece of psychic paper, but, you know, it shows what you want them to see. So it shows your degree, but she's got that, like, you know, that telepathic field ability to not see the ball, you know. Possibly.
18 months ago, became real. Launched Archangel Network. Research on you. Not especially bright. Essentially harmless. You have seen anything.
There was a time.
But he was so good to my father.
Isn't that right, Harry?
My faithful companion.
Oh. Oh, God. His companion. Yeah, he's got the TARDIS, he's got a companion. You know, slap a medical degree on him and call him the Doctor, I say. This investigator, you know, shout out to her, this journalistic investigator. She figured it all out, you know. I feel like we're about to hear an RIP because he overheard all of that. But, that was very good investigationary work. Give her that at least.
I was just having a little joke.
Oh, but you're absolutely right. Harold Saxon doesn't exist.
Who are you?
I am the master, and these are my friends.
The lady doesn't like us.
Silly lady.
Of course, he made his flying balls of death have cheeky one-liners. That's so you. Him still hearing the sound of the drums while the Doctor hearing them. You know, they're destined to clash, aren't they? Let's face it. God, his balls of death.
She knew everything. You said Archangel was 100%.
99.
How much time have we got?
They make him very intimidating. The Professor version of him was so intimidating. And now we cut to this Joker, he keeps making one-liners. And he's sitting there, he sent his balls of death to kill this woman. And then he's just closes the door, open it, hearing the screaming, closing it, opening it. He's just a funny little guy. Oh, God. So Archangel, whatever it is, has made him a real person, you know, gave him this real life that so far everyone's believed to the point he's become Prime Minister. Just needs to be figured out, I suppose.
Tomorrow morning, I promise. That's when everything ends.
Not ominous at all. Very ominous. Tomorrow morning, it all ends. Doctor, you arrived not a day too late, I tell ya.
My name is Steven TARDIS coordinates. I'm not permanently. You can only travel between the year 100 trillion and the last place the TARDIS landed.
A little leeway?
Most who could have been here is 18 months. The Master was always sort of hypnotic. It is on a massive scale.
Incredibly massive scale. Okay, that was smart. He locked it so he couldn't get too far and so that he would know where he is, so that using Jack's watch they could get here, you know? The Master's how he just got here in that full 18 months leeway he had, and God has he done a lot in that time.
I was going to vote for him.
What was his policy? What did he stand for?
I don't know, he always sounded good. Like you could trust him. Just the sound of his voice.
What's that? What? That tapping, that rhythm, what are you doing?
I don't know, it's nothing.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, he didn't have any policies. He won through just hypnotising the population with that sound. The sound of the drums that was in the Professor's, stuck in the Professor's head, and the Master is used to just hypnotise everyone into giving him this power.
Citizens of Great Britain, a message for humanity from beyond the stars.
People of the Earth, we bring technology and wisdom, and all we ask in return is your friendship.
Him creating the Archangel network, him creating these giant balls of death, broadcasting him this alien message he received from behind the stars, getting him to say whatever he wants, and then going, oh, the cherub's so sweet, and a sweet little baby. Jesus Christ, he is the puppet master, isn't he?
This species, the Toclophane.
What?
Tomorrow morning, we take our place in the universe. Every man, teacher, farmer, I don't know, every medical student. Ow!
Jesus Christ. Rigging a bomb in the Doctor's house. Wait, Martha's house, my mistake. I was waiting for him to say every doctor, but no, every medical student going for Martha there instead of Doctor, knowing that going for Martha will still get to the Doctor, you know. Oh, God. He is playing this. It's like, you know, I mean, they're very different in that regard, I guess. This seems like a very planned out plan. The Doctor just wings it. The Master has planned and orchestrated this for God knows how. Well, 18 months.
What about my family?
Don't tell them anything.
Do what I know. Hasn't been anyone asking about me.
It's your father.
Might give it another go. Come to the house.
Celebrate.
You'd never get back with him.
Ask him yourself.
Martha, it's me.
Yes or no? Is there someone else?
Yes, just run!
Yes! Got Martha's dad. Martha's mum fully with this, you know. Willing to do whatever it takes to keep Martha safe and get rid of this big mean doctor Mr. Shipman's told us about. But nah, her dad's not about this, okay? He wants his daughter to be happy and his daughter to be safe and not come to this mess. Warning her, even though he knows it'll get him in trouble. He doesn't care. She wants to keep her safe. That's a dad right there.
I've got to help them!
That's exactly what they wanted.
I don't care!
You dig this?
Just the Saxon condition read on the Jones plan. Taking them in, all of them.
I was helping you!
Yeah, they don't care that you were helping them. They don't care. They were just using you. You were just bait. Like, come on. I just didn't click.
You can't.
Just made first contact. Did you see?
What are you doing? Get off! Get out of here! Get out!
Target identified.
Go now!
Oh my god. I'm finally realising just telling out they're taking the whole family, even Tish. You know, we tried to play this bait, you know, out in the wild. Now we're taking the bait and, you know, setting a mousetrap, I suppose. God, get the hell out of there.
Gotta ditch this car right now. Martha, come on.
Leo, where are you?
Brighton.
You've got to hide.
Shut up.
You've got to trust me. Just hide.
Nice little game of hide and seek. I love that. But I'll find you.
Oh, didn't like that. Didn't like that. Martha just trying to warn her brother, you know. And he found him, you know, not caught by the shipman people yet, shall we say. The military, the police, however you want to phrase it. But of course, Harold Shipman here, the master, if it hacked her phone, eavesdropping on her calls, like, duh. And yeah, if you want to play hide and seek, he'll happily play hide and seek. He was playing hide and seek with himself for God knows how many years as the professor. He'll play it with you.
Let them go, Saxon. Let them go!
I'm here. Doctor. Master.
Oh my god. No, he's had kind of so much tension between them. Him hearing the doctor's voice and immediately taking it off, you know, speakerphone. He wants this to be nice and private, right in my ear. Get it right in my bloodstream. Doctor? I'm like, Master, calm down, please. There are other people around.
I like it when you use my name. Who are those creatures? Because there's no such thing as the Doctor Freema. Oh, where is it, Doctor? Gone. How could Gallifrey be gone? It burnt.
And the Time Lords?
Dead. And the Daleks, more or less.
More or less, the bastards keep popping up, but you know, more or less gone at this stage. As close as you can get. One of them keeps temporal shifting away to start again, but you know, come see, come saw. God. The master just breathy. Oh, I like when you call me master. Like, have these two, like, you know, because there is an odd amount of sexual tension right now.
I ran, made myself human so they would never find me. So scared. What did it feel like, though? Two almighty civilizations burning. Oh, tell me, how did that feel?
Stop it.
You must have been like God.
Oh, Jesus. I guess they are on opposite sides, you know, the master wanting to control people, be like a god, you know, hypnotizing. The doctor wanting to just help people and save people and give them their own power back and let them take control of their own destiny. Opposite ends of the spectrum.
All we've got is each other.
Are you asking me out on a date?
We could lead this planet fight across the constellation, not on Earth.
Too late.
Why do you say that?
The drumming.
Let me help.
It's everywhere. Here come the drums.
Oh, God, it is everywhere. Doctor just trying to, you know, get him out of Earth. He wants to protect everyone on Earth. Of course, he loves humans. He's made it very, very clear. Love the master. Oh, you're asking me out on a date, Doctor. Doctor will happily take you out. Okay, he will wine and dine you across the constellations. Just not here on Earth. But nah. The master too lost at this point, you know, by the sound of that drums. Can't get it out of his head. Just constant.
What have you done? Tell me how you've done this. What are those creatures? Tell me!
Oh, look, you're on TV. You and your little band.
Well, there you are.
Extremely dangerous.
You're public enemies number 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, God. Doctor just wanting answers, but nope. Master, you know, we're getting everyone on the Doctor, and everyone looking for the Doctor. You know, Agyeman number 1, terrorist subject, him, Martha, and Jack, so that, you know, they can't just go inconspicuous. And they'd have to work hard, especially if they want to get to the Prime Minister, with all that after them now as well.
And you can tell handsome Jack that I've sent his little gang to the Himalayas. Won't be getting any help from them. Better start running. Go on. Run for your life!
I mean, the Doctor does love to run, not usually in these circumstances, but still. Oh, him sending Jack's little gang, the Torchwood gang, I'm presuming, off to the Himalayas so they can't call on them. We're on our own here. Martha's family aren't here. Jack's gang aren't here. It's us three against very literally the world at this point.
Britain will be welcoming an extraterrestrial species. The president is said to be furious.
I'm also cycling through the news networks. You know, America pissed, China pissed, Britain didn't make contact. And it's stopping on the Teletubbies. And I've genuinely never seen this man so happy. He was just happy talking to the doctor, and then he sees the Teletubbies and he's like, I'm glad you're happy. You know, he's just gonna be like, you know what? World domination, I don't actually want it anymore. Get me a box set.
Have you seen these things? This planet's amazing. Television in their stomach. Now that is evolution.
Is the machine ready?
Tomorrow morning, which is critical at 8:02.
This robot I've seen kill people, and he's planning something with in the morning, and he's sat there explaining the lore of the Teletubbies. You see, they've got stomachs. They've got tellies in their stomachs. I can't believe one of the Doctor's greatest villains is currently sat as the Prime Minister explaining Teletubbies to me.
We have to escape because it's coming, sir. The darkness, the never-ending darkness, the terrible, terrible cold.
8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Tell your people.
Okay, what's going on here? Giant metal floating robots of death are very scared. Running of the darkness coming. They say they have to escape. You know, the darkness. They need to run. 8:02. Something. The machine will be ready at 8:02, and they want to get away from the darkness. This is just confusing me even more. Can we go back to the Teletubby? I could understand that one.
So, Doctor, who is he? How come the ancient society of Time Lords created a psycho?
What is he to you? Colleague or...
Friend at first.
I thought you were going to say he was your secret brother or something.
You've been watching too much TV.
Too much EastEnders, Martha. Too much EastEnders. I mean, it seems far less likely secret brother and far more likely secret ex-boyfriend at this point. And why did the Time Lords bring him back to life? Because, I mean, look at him. If we wanted to beat the Daleks, this was a pretty good secret weapon, wasn't it?
All the legends of Gallifrey made it sound so perfect.
Perfect to look at, maybe. And it was. It was beautiful. I used to call it the shining world of the Seven Systems. The citadel of the Time Lords. The oldest and most mighty race in the universe.
I love when the Doctor talks about Gallifrey. It's one of the few times he seems just like genuinely happy. And there's always a beautiful score behind it. I don't know what to call it, the Gallifrey theme or something. And my God, we're actually going to see it. And you know what? As described, it's beautiful. That orange sky is stunning.
As a novice, he was taken for initiation. He stood in front of the whole of the vortex. 8 years old, staring at the raw power of time and space. Just a child. Some would be inspired, some would go mad.
Dr. sounds like he's reckoning at least with the fact that, you know, wasn't all peachy keen, you know. Except, you know, 8-year-olds stood forced to stand there and stare into the full power of time and space, you know. In fact, it can drive people mad, and they were just doing it to literal children. Maybe not the best look for Gallifrey.
There's something I haven't told you.
You work for Torchwood.
I swear to you, it's different.
It's nothing Torchwood did.
The old regime was destroyed at Canary Wharf. I changed it. I did it for you in your honor.
Aww. Yeah, after everything Torchwood did, you know, the Christmas Day laser, in Doctor's first adventure, in David Tennant's first adventure, the Canary Wharf attacks. The Doctor obviously sour on Torchwood, but yeah, Jack rebuilt it. He wanted to build it. He wanted to build it better, you know, for the spin-off and for the Doctor, you know.
If I haven't returned to my desk by 2200, this file will be emailed to Torchwood, which means if you're watching this, then I'm... Anyway, take a look at the Archangel document. That's when it all started.
Okay. Well, shout out this woman. I mean, she's a real homie. Sending an in case I die file ready for Torchwood to get this info, because she knew, you know, if anyone can do anything with this and stop him and I can't, it's not me, then Torchwood's the go-to here. Yeah. 10 out of 10. Love this woman. Love her.
I've got Archangel. Everyone's got it.
It's a mobile phone network. They've got 15 satellites.
It's in the phones. There it is, ticking away in the subconscious. That's how he hid himself from me. The signal cancelled him out.
He used the phone networks. Okay. The Archangel project. He used the phone networks to, I mean, just subtly control people, you know, hypnotise them to do what he wants, to vote for him, to believe he is this person with this backstory he invented. It's very clever. Say what you want, he is a very smart man. Complete opposite of the Doctor. Doctor wings the absolute hell out of things. He meticulously plans things down to most minute detail. And you got to respect a showman on both stages.
3 TARDIS keys, all with low-level perception properties, because the TARDIS is designed to blend in. Conceiving, yes?
Yep.
What about now?
Yeah. I know you're there, but I don't want to know.
That's very clever. That's very clever, you know. So, you know, the people on the terrorist watch list can just go about unnoticed. Which, I mean, God, he's smart. Piece of the TARDIS keys. The perception field. He's just a very clever, isn't he? It's smart, because, you know, the most challenging part of this is trying to get to the PM as, you know, on the terrorist watch list. And this solves that at the very least.
Oh, I know what it's like. It's like when you fancy someone and they don't even know you exist. That's what it's like. Come on!
You too, huh?
Jack ready to make a make a fan club for people who fancy the Doctor, but he seems to not know they exist. It would be a massive club at this stage. Okay, it keeps happening. Oh, Doctor, look in front of you, please. Please.
Mr. President, British Army will stand down. Unit has control of this operation. First contact policy was in 1968. You've just gone and ignored it.
You know what it's like, new job, all that paperwork. I think it's down the back of the settee.
Yeah, I just left the, you know, alien invasion security protocols just down the back of the sofa, you know. It's with the spare change. These things happen. I do recognise the name Unit, though. US President showing up saying that Unit will take control of this now. I'm not fully sure what Unit are. I know they're like a alien task force or whatever, militia, to deal with alien threats. I know the Doctor worked with them at a point. I'm not sure which Doctor. I think it was like one of them. But I do know. I have heard of Unit. I have a... Oh, they're getting a spin-off. I'm pretty sure I read they're getting a Disney Plus spin-off. I feel like I saw that headline at some point.
Provisions to have you removed unless you are careful. Aircraft carrier is en route. Rendezvous will take place there. Trying my patience.
So America is completely in charge.
Since Britain elected an ass? Yes.
I just love it all around. Lots of Martha and Jack just watching in the background and listening. Telling him to shove him, zipping his mouth. Going to talk. Is American charge since Britain elected an ass? Like, got him. Okay, this president is done with his bull already. And honest, I just respect that, honestly. Oh, God. I don't know if he could see him. Maybe he could. And if he cannot see him, maybe he could sense him, you know, Time Lords. He felt something, though. And the Doctor felt something. These two. God. I don't know whether they need to kill each other or they just need to bang it out a little. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe both.
Hi, guys!
Oh, my God. Don't move. Don't.
I'm gonna kill him. He's gonna use this perception field to walk up behind and break his neck.
Now that sounds like Torchwood.
Oh. Yeah. Even the Master, you know, all the things he's doing. Doctor's not going to advocate killing him, you know, especially last of the time. What was one of the last two of the Time Lords? That's done a lot of Torchwood. Master bringing Martha's parents along for the ride, you know. Just a little insurance policy, you know. I want to keep your prisoners close at hand.
He's a Time Lord, which makes him my responsibility. I'm not here to kill him, I'm here to save him.
It's a unit ship.
Does that thing work as a teleport?
Since you revamped it, yeah.
Not the smoothest landing. But, I mean, we're here in well advance of everyone else. The US military, the President, Unit, the Master, all of them. So, you know, we can plan ahead. We can have a look around. We have a moment at least.
It's dawn. Hold on, I thought this was a ship. Where's the sea?
Ship for the 21st century, protecting the skies of planet Earth.
Should have expected that the Unit aircraft carrier would be flying in itself. I'm intrigued. Is there an even bigger flying airport character for all the airport carriers? And then is there an even bit... How deep down does this go for Unit?
Anything I can do, I could make the tea.
If you could just sit.
Misery guts. What do you think?
It's beautiful.
Some of my best work. I helped design this place. Every detail.
Oh, no. Oh, God. He helped design it. So, I mean, yeah, he wanted them to bring it here. He planned this, of course, the puppet master. He planned all this to get onto this airport craft carrier because he designed it, and so he knows all the secrets of this place that he set up ready for this exact moment. You have to be impressed at the very least.
We've no time for sightseeing.
I hear it.
Hear what?
Doctor, my family's on board.
Brilliant. This way.
Out of context. Martha, my family's on board. They're kidnapped. They're prisoners. The Doctor, brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Hearing something. No, you know the Doctor. He just zones out at points.
On the Valiant.
What the hell's he done?
Don't touch it.
I'm not going to.
Sounds like it's sick.
He's cannibalized the TARDIS. It's a paradox machine.
That doesn't sound good. I always forget what paradox means. Paradox means, like, you know, contradiction, doesn't it? Like, you know, this causes this, which causes this, but that causes the first thing, and then around and around a paradox. I think that's what it means. And he's turned the TARDIS into it. Oh, no. I do appreciate, at the very least, he made sure you knew the TARDIS was in a bad state by making it red lighting now. I appreciate, you know, some clear colour coding going on.
Trigger at 2 minutes past 8.
First contact is at 8.
What does a paradox machine do?
More important, can you stop it?
I'll find out what it's doing.
We've got to get to the master.
Yeah, how are we going to stop him? Oh, I've got a way. Sorry, did I mention it?
Oh no, what are you doing, Doctor? What are you doing? What is your way? Yeah. I agree with Marvel. What the hell is a paradox machine? I guess I don't know if I'm using this right. A paradox in itself. I don't know what I don't know how to stop the paradox machine until I know what the paradox machine does. So it needs to do it before I can stop it doing the doing. Oh god, my head.
People of the world. As long as man has looked to the stars, he has wondered what mysteries they hold. Now we know we are not alone.
President giving his speech, the Master a big smile on his face, he's getting ready for the show. But then, you know, Doctor walking in, unseeable, but the Master still sensing him, you know, Time Lords and all. Sensing him.
If I can get this around the Master's neck, cancel out perception, they'll see him for real. It's just hard to go unnoticed when everyone's on red alert. If they stop me, you've got a key.
Yes, sir.
I'll get him.
Oh yeah, Martha will happily do it as well. Okay, yeah. Because the Master's getting away with everything he's doing because of the perception filter that he has on him. If you put his Doctor takes off his key and puts it on him, Doctor will get grabbed because, you know, terrorist on the watch list. Building will cancel out the Master's perception key, and then they'll see him for what he is as well, which is what the Doctor wants, you know. And Jack and Martha will also very happily do it as well.
I give you the Toclafane. I welcome you to the planet Earth.
You're not the Master.
We like the Mr. Master.
We don't like you.
Yeah, they don't want to play with you, Mr. President. They want the Mr. Master. They want Daddy. I like to think, I could be wrong, but my headcanon will forever now be that he went for 4 of these because Teletubbies. Right, probably not, but headcanon, love it.
I can be Master if you so wish.
Man is stupid. Master is our friend.
Where's my master? Pretty please.
Oh, all right then. Hello! People just get obsessed. Is it the smile? The aftershave?
Is it the slight brain control I'm doing through everyone's phone networks? Could be any of these things. It's my smile, isn't it? I just love it. I'll forever love a showman. Okay, I'll forever love a showman, so...
I'm taking control, starting with you. Kill him.
Peoples of the Earth, stop him!
We meet at last, Doctor.
For God's sake. First of all, my God, did that Roma disintegrate Mr. President real quick. God, Jesus. Master ready to take control. Doctor, go, making a break for okay, now or never. Gets grabbed, there's a lot of military here. Martha, Jack, your turn.
As if a perception filter's gonna work on me. It's the girly and the freak. Laser screwdriver. You'd have Sonic. And the good thing is, he's not dead for long. I get to kill him again!
Laser screwdriver. I don't know, mate. Sonic's a bit better. You know, 100% he went with a laser because of getting lasered to death as the Professor last episode. 100% bitter bitch. R.I.P. Jack. See you in a minute.
Professor Lazarus is a genetic manipulation device. If only I had the Doctor's biological code. Oh, I've got his hat. Teleport. We can't stop.
What the hell? Oh my God. Using the Lazarus machine. Using the Doctor's DNA from the hand he took and he lost in the Christmas special that time ago. God, it really does connect, huh? And now, your God, using a screwdriver, laser gun. Laser screwdriver. God, Doctor's old now. Jesus. Martha, I'd agree with Jack. Teleport out of here. You're no good here, okay? You need to get out of here, replan and come back.
I've got you.
Oh, she's a would-be doctor.
Tonight, Arthur Jones, we've flown them in.
The total fleet. What are they? If I told you the truth, your hearts would break.
Oh my god, what are they? Oh god, yeah. He's got Martha's family. Endless threats as ever. The Doctor just wants to know. Because all of this, what have you been planning? What are they? This man is so terrifying.
Earthlings, basically. End of the world.
Here come the drums!
He promises the end of the world, says here comes the drum, and then starts playing a pop song as the TARDIS's paradox machine goes off. What am I meant to say? What can I even say about this man at this point?
How many do you think?
I don't know.
6 billion.
6 billion. That's about the population of the Earth, isn't it? We up to 7 yet? God. Opening up the sky and unleashing all these, whatever they are. He called them talker things. They're not, Doctor said, but these are just floating metal balls of death. Jesus Christ.
Shall we decimate them? That sounds good.
Remove 1/10 of the population.
Oh my god. The giant balls of death just flying down. Lasers. Spinning blades. Ready to kill in every which way. And just like that, just to say of his words, 1/10 of the population of the Earth gone. 600 odd million people. I don't know how we fix this, guys. I really don't, especially with the Doctor in his current state.
Getting slaughtered down here.
London, Baron. She's on. They're killing us. The Doctor.
This is so bloody dire. You know, I hope her family are okay. They're like, oh, Martha's abandoned us. She needed to, okay? Teleportation-wise, okay, I guess the obvious one she goes to is Brighton to see her brother Leo. I don't know where we go from there, though. She goes to the Himalayas. I know Jack's gang's there, his friends, his Torchwood pals. So that's always an option.
I'm coming back.
So it came to pass that the human race fell.
Yeah, she's coming back, okay? That boy just outside London, seeing the stream of these death robots flying in to kill people, burning everywhere. She'll be back. She is pissed. What he did to the Doctor, what he's doing to the human race, what he did to her family. Oh, Martha is ready for 3 counts of revenge here. As the Master and his wife just hold up the Doctor to watch the destruction. They're like, oh, your knees hurt with your old age. Don't worry, we'll give you a front row seat for all of this.
And the earth was no more. And I looked down upon my new dominion as master of all. And I thought it good.
The Master's got a boner on for this world domination thing. The Doctor, I mean, just in pain and hurt. Irrevocably. Seeing the destruction and all this death to humankind that he loves so much. God, there's so many times with Doctor Who, you know, I can see a way out of the story. You know, I can see maybe how we can solve this, but this, I have no idea, man. I got nothing. It's Martha Jones against the world. God help us all. You know what? If you want it anyone, you want it Martha. I trust her. I believe in her. She's got this. And I can't wait to see how she does get this next time. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. As always, I would love to hear what you think, especially after a blockbuster episode like this, and especially for an even more blockbuster, I'm imagining, Season 3 finale next time out. If you have enjoyed, leave a like, because I really hope you have, and subscribe for more so you do not miss the finale when that drops. As, next time, the finale of Season 3, Episode 13, Last of the Time Lords. I guess, yeah, Doctor and Master are the last of the Time Lords, plural. But yeah, like I said, leave a like if you enjoyed. I hope you have, and subscribe for more so you do not miss that finale and beyond as we enter David Tennant's last season. I've loved him, but I can't wait for Matt Smith as well, because I do like Matt Smith. So bada bing, bada boom. And leave your thoughts in the comments down below. Like I said, always love hearing what you think, and your support has been incredible, so thank you for that so much. And as always, I just want to say a very special thank you for watching.